And welcome back, YouTube land. This is I, the Average Gamer. This is chapter 12, and this is a complete let's go grab everything that we forgot chapter. So we're going to head to Lon Lon Ranch as an adult. And things have changed. There's a giant cage. And look who it is. There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch, but don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hard-working Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you say anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rubies and you can ride. Not yet. Alright then, scram, you little punk. We'll be back. Just gonna show you around. You would talk to the other NPC real quick. There she is. Oh, a visitor. It's been a long time since we've had a visitor here. Where did you come from? Since Ganondorf came, people in the castle town have gone. Places have been ruined and monsters are wandering everywhere. Mr. Ingo is just using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favor. Everyone seems to be turning evil. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. If I disobey Mr. Ingo, he will treat the horses so badly. So there's nothing I can do. Let's go race some horses. Pay me 10 rubies and you can ride. Sure. Do you want to hear how to ride? Nope. Thank you so much. Play Epona's song and guess who we'll run into? Yes, Epona. Riding a horse is really simple. Just move the direction you want to go, and if you want him to go faster, you press A. But you can only go so fast so long. Free way to get money. Not really free, but... When you want to dismount, stop and press A. Hey young man, do I know you? I just felt as though I've seen you somewhere before. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to me from horseback. Are you ready to go home so soon? So let's talk to him again. Pay me 10 rupees, yeah. And we're going to do it again. You can't get on Epona unless you've called Epona's song, otherwise she will run away from you the whole time. It's kind of boring. We're going to get this is all just collecting all the crap that I forgot to get at the beginning. You're getting better. How about a little race with me? One lap around the corral with the horse. Let's make it a little wager. Say 50 rubies? Ah, crap, I'm short. Well, that's unfortunate. We are short rubies. So we're going to go get some rubies. And when I do, I'll be right back. And we'll continue with where we were. So, hold it right there. Pay me 10 rubies and you can ride. Let's do that again. No. I'm just editing for the sake of not wasting y'all's time, just because I already wasted your time by not doing this in the first place. Oh, no. Alright. I'm going to knock this out. If you hear any games in the background, that would be the Canadian playing NBA 2K. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's there. I can hear it. Alright, let's actually do this race. This race, for some reason I have sometimes I do have trouble with it. It's not super complicated or hard. Alright. Screw it up on the first attempt. Alright. Wait till he goes wide and just overtake him. I just used each corner as a boost on the final stretch, and you won't have any trouble after that. But don't run out of carrots because the opponent will slow down. Shoot! If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation... Hey you, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. So now he's a little harder. And we should be good. Bingo. That's how you get Epona. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I betted on that race and lost. Shoot. As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. So now we have the horse, but we can't get out. Or so they think. Just find the fence. There's fences in this outside area, and simply get enough speed, and let's get out of here. What a jump. Alright, so Epona can only be accessed in the main this world right around here. And it's just a good way to travel without having to run everywhere. As you saw in the first wave when we had to run all the way back to the forest, it took a while just because I had to run there. Anyways, I will meet y'all at Hyrule Castle as a kid. And I will show you what we're going to do next. So... And we're back, and yes, I told you a fib, and that was not the proper spot. That's because I forgot about something that was about to happen, so hang on. Walk our way in here, and plus I never showed you how to go back to being a kid, so head back to where the Master Sword was pulled. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunt the temple and wakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will have traveled back in time 7 years. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. The song to return you to the Temple of Time, the Prelude of Light. Shiny. You have learned the Prelude of Light. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Link, we shall meet again. Alright, so just walk up and Hadouken! And we are now a child. It's exactly where we left the game, when we were a kid. So every item that you had out, all that will stay. It's kind of a cool thing because now you have to deal with 2 different sets of items and you don't have to keep switching things over. So you can see in the inventory, the items that Adult Link can only use are now blocked out. Alright, so we'll run out here. And it is night. Perfect. And we're heading to Hyrule Castle because I don't know how I forgot this, but I did. So, get some bombs out because we'll need them. There is a side quest with the dogs that you have to find the proper dog for this girl or this older lady because apparently her dog got lost. I think it gives you a heart container. I don't think we'll get it, but if you're looking for an extra heart container, that's where it is. Alright, so walk over to this far right and there's a sign. Dead end. Or is it? Anyways, pick up a bomb, drop the bomb, run like hell. There's now a hole. We found a Great Fairy's Fountain. What up? Zelda's Lullaby, if you remember, from the top of Death Mountain. The stuff they're wearing, I don't know why they made them look like that. They don't look like they're wearing anything. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. You got Din's Fire. It's fire. Fireball engulfs everything. It's a magic you can use with the C-stick. You can use Din Fires not only to attack, but also to burn things. Very helpful. When battling has made you weary, please come back to see me. Alrighty. I will, once again, be right back. I keep cutting in and out, I know, but this is the point of this episode, was to grab everything that I need to get. Anyways, I will show you where we go next in a second. Welcome back. Alright, so we're up at the Zoran's Fountain, at the top, before you actually walk into Zoran's Fountain. There's the heart piece. Pick up your boomerang. And don't screw up like that, but I got it anyway. You got a piece of heart. You just throw it at it, you grab it, and you're done. And while we're down here, retarget that crap and let's go. Alright, we got another one. And if I can get around that, yep. This will probably be the last thing we do in this chapter, just because the next chapter will be prep work for the next temple. If you don't know, we're going to Death Mountain. It's going to be absolutely incredible, because it's Death Mountain, and it's got death in the name. Alrighty. We're gonna run through here. Yep, pretty much not much to talk about since it's just a side questing episode. I know my commentary's probably been a little weak lately. It's just these kind of episodes. It's hard for me to really think of any material to talk about. Besides, we're getting ready for the next temple. Anyways, I'm going the completely wrong way. You swim out here, and it should be on that island if you're looking at the map on the far right, the bottom right-hand corner. My school's pretty much already coming back to life. It's been pretty quiet as of late now. Trying to drive just to the gym is an adventure in itself. It feels like we're hunting some dragons or something, like it's Skyrim or something. Anyways, right here, I think. Aha! And we can't get that right now, but we can later. Aha! Such a nice song. And she'll say just about the same thing that the other fairy said. I'll repeat it, but yeah. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magical spell. Please take it. I wonder what it could be. You got Pharaoh's Wind. This warp magic you can use with C. Warp when you are in danger. You will teleport to the warp point when you first use the magic. You will create a magic warp. When you use the magic again, you can either dispel the warp you created last time or warp to that point. I never use this. Remember, you can use the Pharaoh's Wind only in dungeons that have a dungeon map hidden inside. Okay? When battle is major, come back and see me. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube land, this was a very boring chapter, I understand, but that will conclude Chapter 12, which has been very boring. On Chapter 13, we will actually get started with prep work for the temple, and there'll be a lot better commentary, but this has been The Average Gamer.